Hello and welcome back to Java Lessons and More. I am your host, Evan Galanshore. Today, like I said, or at least this episode, we're going to be getting to a fun one. We're going to leave everything set up as it is, except we don't want our integer to be a constant this time, which you'll see why in a moment. And we won't give it an initial value, which you'll also see why in a moment. So we're just going to say int space, the word choice, and then a semicolon. We're going to leave our scanner there, which again you'll see why in a moment. Um, and then for the sake of time, we're not going to make it super beautiful, but we're just going to demonstrate the capability. So um, choice is going to equal, and I guess we could have declared it down here too. Um, choice is going to be equal to scanny.nextInt. And then um, the concept that we're going to introduce this time, so we're going to get rid of these if statements for now. So we're just going to delete everything up to here. And we do need an additional curly bracket. Okay, so again, you can see this on the YouTube channel if you need to. But basically, what we're going to do is introduce switch statements. So switch, you just type switch, and then it lights up purple to let you know you did it right. If you're using autocomplete, then you do open parenthesis. And in the parenthesis, we're going to put choice. So that's going to be the integer that you would input. And we're going to close the parenthesis, do a curly bracket. And basically the way I like to think of a switch statement is like a remote control, except here we're going to use the remote control to order food off a menu. So we'll have case one. It's like going to a restaurant. So and then you put a colon, and basically you have it do whatever you want. If you enter one, in this case, we'll system.out.print, and the dots are periods again, open parenthesis, single quote, or double quote rather, sorry, burger, so again, this would be like going to a restaurant, and then you type break to end to let it get out of the switch statement. Basically, break just kind of basically ends the program so that it doesn't keep proceeding down the list of items. I could show what it would do without the breaks, or you can try that on your own, I guess, as an exercise, because it's just good practice. But basically, actually, we can demonstrate it. So case 2, colon, system.out.print. And apologies, I am rushing a little bit. Fries. Again, you can see this on the YouTube channel, so it's all properly and nicely formatted. And then case 3, we don't, oh, I forgot to put the break under case 2. Maybe we'll leave that and then I can demonstrate. But case 3 will be system.out.print a soda. So just bear with me for 1 second. I think it's going to be clear, and then we're going to end the curly brace. And I think that's it. Just kind of keeping it simple. Let's see if it'll let me compile without that break statement. I think it will. Okay, so if we run this now, it's waiting for me to input my order, basically, like as if I were stepping up to the counter at a restaurant. So if I press 1, it'll say burger, right? So it's like a remote control. So you kind of tell it the cases are like case 2, I could have said case 5. If at the restaurant, like it was number 5. So number 2, fries. See how it prints out soda as well. So we need the break statement. Otherwise, it'll proceed on to the next thing. So if we recompile and we try to order some fries again, so it's waiting for my order. We just get fries this time. So that break statement again gets it out. Otherwise, it just kind of keeps going for whatever reason. I don't really know why. That's just convention. And then number 3 is soda. And then you can also create a case called default, which is like, so you would just type in default colons, and then you can system.out.print, but you'd have to put a break here. So break, and then remember to end each line with a semicolon except for case, and then the number, and then just a colon. But then you would system.out.print here before the curly brace, whatever you would want it to print if they entered in something that's not on the menu. So you could do something like system.out.print, this is not on the menu. But basically the switch statement allows you to have however many options you want, essentially. Excuse me, you can do 2-digit options, so it gives you a lot more flexibility than an if, else if statement, and you don't have to, it just gives you a lot more flexibility, basically. So thank you very much for watching and for listening. Let me know if you have any questions. I know I sped through this one a little bit, but it is a cool capability. It's like a remote control, like you're going to a restaurant and you're ordering something. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Leave me your feedback and any questions. Appreciate you listening and watching.